Hey guys, it's October, and I'm going to do the new episode of the Yaoi Corner. We're once again not on my Yaoi bookshelf. I'm still organizing things. I want to put out an apology to Lindsay Tutt, I believe. I will not be doing Kizuna Bonds this segment because I have not finished it. I've read all the ones I've owned, but I still need to read the last couple parts, and I rather read the entirety of the series before doing my thoughts on it. And then instead of just doing what I have and not saying, like, not knowing the ending. The series right now I'm doing, I don't know the ending because it's still coming out. And I'm going to pick up the last piece, but I feel like I want to talk about this one right now since I don't want to talk about Bonds of Kizuna. It's not that I can't, I want to read the end of it before I talk about it. So the series I'm going to talk about is called Twittering Birds Never Fly, Volume 1. This is a two-part series by Ko Yoneda. As you can see, it's a June release. This series is actually very rare to come by right now. For good reason, actually. It's a very, very good story. I really love it so much. I didn't expect to like it as much as I did. I kind of didn't even want to buy this series when it first released, so I didn't. I found this at my used bookstore for I believe $7 or $5, which is a steal considering that on Amazon right now it's going from 90 or 80 and above. Yeah, it's like, so it's a minimal print of this series, and I don't believe they have any plans of making more prints of it. But in this story. There's two stories to this. The characters are Kageyama and Kuga, which is the first story in there, and then the main story is Yashiro and Domiki. So Kage and Kuga is basically about a gentleman who is not exactly in the Yakuza, and his friend Yashiro finds this young man who owes him money. So this is Kage and Kuga. And he ends up taking Kuga back to his house to watch him for Yashiro so that he doesn't skip town. He ends up falling in love with him. He's not exactly a gay man in the beginning. He doesn't classify himself as that. I'm not switching pages because this manga is very explicit, and I just happened to find a page that wasn't too bad. But he ends up liking Kuga because he has a thing for scars and all these kind of issues, that he just likes the texture of the skin when it's marred. So he ends up finding Kuga, and Kuga has scars due to his roughness in his past. And he just, like, can't contain himself, and he actually does end up liking Kuga a lot more than he's expecting. Because in high school, he had a thing for the scars and the marred skin, and Tashiro actually has issues. And he has the marks on him that he just wanted to touch at school. He didn't have feelings for Tashiro, I'm sorry, but he just wanted to touch him. So when Tashiro started getting feelings for him, he backed off and stopped. But the first story is just so cute and sweet, and it's short because it's not the main story of Kage and Kuga. But I really enjoyed that story. And then the second and the main story is Tashiro and Domeki. Let's hope I find a non-explicit page. Okay, we're safe right here. So Tashiro and Domeki. Domeki is not a very smart individual. He's smart, he's just kind of not street smart. So yeah, not that page. So Tashiro will tell him to do something, and without thinking about it, he'll just do it. So he's on as a preliminary, as a tryout to see if Tashiro can like him. Tashiro actually likes him a lot, just because of the way he is. Domeki has an issue. He can't get aroused due to circumstances that happened in his past. And Tashiro doesn't care. He will just do things for Domeki, even though Domeki doesn't feel anything, because he enjoys it, and he enjoys having Domeki watch him with other men. Like I'm saying, this manga is not for people just starting to get into yaoi unless you want to get right into the hard stuff. This is this is a mature 18 plus manga. It is not for the faint of heart. It is very, very crude in some parts, but the story just flows so nicely, and I just love the character development that happens in it. I am going to get the second volume when it comes out because I want to know how it ends. Oh, it's just so good. I really loved it. If you want to read it, I don't personally know if there's scans available, but if you find it, I would say pick it up. It's so good. Like I said, my rating for this is 5 stars. The artwork, as you saw from the safe pages, nope, not that page, is just so nice. It's just so pretty, and the facial expressions, I love the facial expressions. And like there's just so much character development of how Domeki and Tashiro get together, and Kage and Kuga. It's just so good. So yeah, that's Twittering Birds Never Fly. I can hardly ever say that right. There is other titles by Ko Yoneda that will be coming out. I know Tokyo Pop had, I believe, one of his, which was No Touching at All. I want to say, I'm not 100% sure if that was one of his titles, or her titles. I'm sorry, I keep saying him. But it is so nice. Honestly, guys, if you find this, pick it up. You will not be sorry. Alright, so that's the end of this yaoi corner. So once I get Kizuna Bonds of Love, I will finish it, and I will do the next yaoi corner as that once I receive it. I have not I've already ordered them because Right Stuff was having a sale till tomorrow, the 30th of May, of up to 32% off on your orders. So I ordered a whole bunch of stuff, and I got one package, and I'm just waiting for the second one. The second one has the ending of Kizuna, and I'm on back order due to my boyfriend's birthday present. So, alright, you guys. So this is the end of the Yaoi Corner. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.